Hey everybody, Pastor Jeff here from Christ Church in South Philly. There's a message that I think someone needs to hear today. You've been waiting to move forward in something, but fear just keeps holding you back. You're waiting to move forward until your fear is gone. I think God has something to say very specifically about that. Psalm chapter 56, verse 3 simply says this: "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Notice that it does not say, if I am afraid, then I will trust in you. It says, when I am afraid, right? When, not if. Fear is to be expected. And there are so many things that we can fear. We can fear the unknown, all the things that could be. We can fear what we can't control, all the things that are happening that we can't change. Notice that this does not say, after I'm afraid, then I'm going to trust in you and be better. No, it says, when I am afraid. Fear is to be expected. And yet, even while fear is to be expected and it is being experienced, trust can be experienced at the same time. This psalmist is saying that in the midst of their fear, they're also experiencing trust. Trust and fear can coexist. And notice the psalm never says that the fear then is gone. It just says now that trust is present. You see, trusting God does not mean that you're not afraid. Trusting God means that you're believing in God even in spite of being afraid. And so my encouragement to you is simply this: if you're waiting to move forward in something until your fears go away, stop waiting. Stop waiting. Step out and trust now. Don't wait for your fear to leave, but when you are afraid, that's when God wants you to trust Him. Don't wait for your fear to go away. Trust God now and go His way now. Do what the Lord has put in front of you to do. To share on a personal note, I've never stepped into something that God wanted me to do without a certain sense of fear. I think at times I've had the opportunity to share the gospel with a friend or a neighbor or coworker or something, and there's always been fear. I've always been afraid when it's come down to sharing my faith or not sharing my faith. If I wait to no longer feel fear, I would never talk about Jesus. But God in His kindness has helped me to learn that to expect that fear, but not to let that fear paralyze me. Learn to experience trust in the midst of fear, and therefore to be able to step out in faith in what God can do. And so friends, don't let fear hold you back. Don't wait for fear to go away. Learn to trust God in the midst of your fears and go His way with faith in Him. Don't wait. Step out. That's what trust is.